going on, my Spiritually Divine tribe? Welcome back to Spiritually Divine Readings and Coaching with yours truly, Miss Dark Divine Feminine. I am Miss Dark Divine Feminine, bringing you your general reading for today. I thank you for stopping by, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and hyping. Let's get into it. So, meditating today, collective. All right. Now, picking up on this feminine energy today. Okay. Feminine energy that came through today. Feminine energy, this could be sister, sister-in-law, uh, mother, mother-in-law. This is a feminine energy that is very envious of the collective. It's a very envious energy here, but this is very covert. I now cleanse this reading of all negative energy, calling in high vibe energy only. May all monitoring spirits be made deaf, dumb, blind, and mute. Yes. This is a very envious energy here, but it's covert. Okay. All right. So this is a feminine energy. Okay. Very hidden. Okay. Feminine energy here that I'm getting. All right. That's been in some type of secret competition with the collective here, unbeknownst to you. All right. This is somebody that you probably would never pick up on, is harboring secret envy and animosity toward you. Okay. This is giving this monitoring spirit. This energy is watching you, following you around. It's kind of like cloaked in this mysterious energy here. It's trying to hide. It's coming through as like a covert kind of hidden energy type of deal here. But this energy that I'm picking up on, this feminine energy here, okay, is it's really having trouble with the way that your magnetism is what I'm hearing. Your magnetism, your natural magnetic energy, your magnetic qualities here. Okay, the way you shine, your magnetism. I feel like the collective, you have this magnetic energy to you. You have a lot of magnetism, sex appeal. You're very attractive. You get a lot of attention. You garner a lot of attention without trying hard. You just effortlessly glow, okay? And you have a certain level of sex appeal and magnetism to you that's very natural, okay? It's just who you are, okay? You give in like this abundance, this abundant energy, this very abundant glow, okay? You attract a lot of opportunities and people to you, okay? A lot of good things. I'm hearing charisma, confidence, all right? And this feminine energy here, okay, is very envious of your magnetism, okay? You're ultra magnetic, okay? It's very envious of your magnetism, your confidence here. It's very, very, very triggered by this. And I'm hearing influence, the way you influence people, the way people love you, the way people respond to you. This energy is very obsessed um, with trying to figure out what is it about you that gets people to respond the way they do. Why you and not them? Why do you get this attention? This thing has been like trying to mirror you, trying to mimic you, trying to be like you, and it's done this for a long time. You probably haven't noticed this, but it's kind of put you on a pedestal. It this is given like, it's almost given like secret admirer. Like it's kind of, this is very hidden is what I'm trying to tell you. This energy, you wouldn't know how much this thing idolizes you, but it does. It romanticizes you, I'm almost feeling like. Okay, it's like sitting around trying to figure out how to be just like you. Okay, how do I mimic you? How do I get the results you get? It's kind of been just mimicking you, monitoring you, watching you here. Okay, it's been in this toxic competition here, trying to outshine you. I'm hearing glamour magic. I feel like this thing has been trying to do glamour magic on you, trying to siphon your glamour, trying to siphon your charisma. As a matter of fact, it probably has been trying to some type of way siphon you here. Okay, trying to mimic you, walking your energy here, this feminine energy here. Okay, it's given Photoshop. This thing has been working really hard to pretend to be you. Okay, but it doesn't get your results. It's been really, really working hard here, okay, to get your results, to get the attention you get, is what I'm hearing. And it just doesn't happen. It doesn't happen. It doesn't get the type of response you get, collective. Okay, and I feel like whoever you are, you don't have to try hard. And I think this is the thing that really throws this energy off as well. This thing works really, really hard for validation and approval. It really goes hard. I mean, I'm telling you, it goes hard for the validation, for the atta girl. It really wants to be seen as a winner. It wants to be seen as an influence and important, and it wants to be seen as somebody. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the issue is this thing harbors a lot of jealousy for you. And you didn't know this. I feel like whoever you are, you wouldn't know that this energy has been harnessing a lot of jealousy about this. It harnesses a lot of jealousy about your magnetism, how you show up, your influence, your abundant, radiant glow, your magnetism here. It's very jealous of this. And it's been trying to mimic you and mirror you and siphon you. It's been trying to be like you, okay? And I feel like it just feels small around you in relation to you here, okay? All right. This is very hidden though. You wouldn't know this. This is given like frenemy. This is given somebody that's really nice and sweet to you, but they're not. They don't like you. They don't like you, and it's not because of anything you've done. It just harbors a lot of jealousy here. I got jealousy out here twice because this thing is really like really jealous of you. Okay, and you need to understand that it's given a level of obsession when it comes to who you are, how you're showing up in the world here. Okay, it feels really left out. It's like giving toxic AF competition. It's feeling left out in relation to who you are and how you're showing up. You need to be aware of this, okay? Because this energy operates from the shadows. It plays your friend to your face. It plays nice, okay? But do not trust this energy if this is your reading. Do not trust this energy. This energy is doing a lot of gossiping, and it does a lot of gossiping about you behind your back. It gets in your face and be nice, but behind you is doing a lot of gossiping. It loves to hear negative things about you. It wants you to be shrunk down. This thing really gets off on seeing you humiliated. It wants to see you embarrassed and ashamed. This is where it wants you because it feels so small in relation to how you naturally show up. Okay. And what I'm hearing is that this thing is connected to a karmic masculine. Okay. This could be your ex, a brother, take this as a resonate, your father. It's connected to a karmic masculine and also a coven. And this thing works with these two energies. It helps them here, okay, to be destructive toward you, is what I'm hearing. Okay, it works alongside these energies to be destructive towards you. Okay, I'm also hearing a spirit of envy here. This thing really wants to humble you and humiliate you because it wants to be you. It wants to be in the front. It feels like it's in this competition. It's like, I want to be in the front. I want to be seen. I want people to see me. I want people to see me. And it's like, whoever you are, collective, it's like, this is who you are. It has nothing to do with some competition. You're who you are. You're the main character. You are the influence. You are the confident one. You are abundant. But this thing does work with a karmic masculine and a coven to try to shrink you, to humiliate you. This thing has been a part of these humiliation rituals. If you've dealt with humiliation rituals, if you've dealt with people trying to shame you, embarrass you here, this witchy, low vibrational karmic feminine has been attached to this, causing these problems, these humiliation rituals, trying to embarrass you. They've been a part of this working with these men here. Okay, this thing is really in this secret competition with you, and I feel like whoever you are not paying this person any attention at all. You don't even know that this is happening, but they're like really obsessed with trying to demean you and humiliate you. I even have crash out here. Like, I got crash out for this feminine energy. Like, I feel like this is an energy that really gets frustrated when you're winning, when you're up, when you're doing well, when you're seen, when you're prospering. This thing is like really jealous. It gets spiritually sick, just being honest. This thing has had an obsession with you for a long time. Because I feel like whoever you are, you're very abundant, you're radiant, you're talented, you just shine bright. And I feel like you don't have to try hard to shine either. And this is something that really bothers this energy, because this energy has to work really hard to get a very small piece of what you get. You get a lot of attention. You get a lot of attention naturally because of who you are, okay? Who you are. It's just who you are naturally. But this thing is working really, really hard to get attention. I'm hearing really hard. It goes really, really hard to get the attention. It's desperate for followers. It wants the like, but it doesn't get your fruit. It doesn't get your fruit here. Okay, so you got to be careful of this energy, because this energy comes across, if this is your reading, like it's your friend here. It'll come across like a supporter, very kind, and it shows up places, like this. But that's not what it is. This thing has a destructive energy with it that wants to humble you and humiliate you. It's very jealous of what you're able to do in your life. It's very jealous of who you are, how you show up. It's in this competition with you, okay? Seriously. All right. So this thing has been in the shadows, really coming for your head. I'm trying to tell you, a lot of projections here. Okay, everything it's saying about you, it's actually describing itself. I'm hearing gossip. This thing does a lot of gossiping about you. It's like really excited to see you humiliated and hurt. Like, it wants to like look down on you. Yeah, look at the collective. I'm up here and they're down here, but that's not the case at all. Smear campaigns, and I'm also hearing witchcraft attacks. These things, this thing here, this feminine energy have been doing all kind of stuff in the shadows trying to cause you problems here, but it comes across as a frenemy, and you would never know this thing is doing this. You would never know that this feminine energy, this karmic feminine energy, is doing all of this. It wants to bring you to a space of confusion. It wants to have you confused, and it wants to have you ashamed. It does not like your confidence. It wants to take this from you. It really gets off on humiliating you, making you feel humiliated, sad, taking your confidence, taking your glow. It wants to siphon your glow. It feels like if you're sad, then it can glow. If I push you down, then I can be up. Right? If I humiliate you, then I can be confident. But the reality is, whoever you are, collective, you don't play this. Because you see, like, whoever you are, you're a master alchemist. So what happens is, with this situation, if this is your reading on today, what really I'm trying to tell you, this thing, you drive this thing to drink. This thing is really obsessed, and has this competition going on that you don't know anything about. Okay, it's trying to make you feel small because it feels small. So it's trying to humiliate you. It has all these little schemes and plans in the background to humiliate you, to embarrass you. It really gets off on this here. Okay, trying to bring you down. Okay, but what I'm hearing is, you just keep turning things into success for yourself here. Okay, so it's like this thing is wearing a big mask. It's not really confident. It's not really glowing. It's pretending. It puts on this mask and pretends to be you. But I feel like you it, just being yourself, you naturally outshine this person. But I don't feel like you're trying to. You're not trying to outshine them, but you're not wearing a mask. You're showing up as yourself here. But this thing has worked really hard to shrink you, make you small here. Okay. Um, you radiate from the heart space. Whoever you are, you walk from the heart. You could operate from the heart space. This thing is not operating from the heart. It's like in this lower state of wanting to compete with you, I want to be better than you. It feels like it can be you better than you. That's what I'm getting, okay? Very jealous here. All right, but I feel like whoever you are, their dreams have been killed, because everything that this low vibrational spirit meant for your harm, it works together for your highest good. And this thing is hella triggered about this collective. Very, very triggered, because I'm telling you, it's given almost like it's almost like it wants to break things. It's like it's so frustrated because it really, really wants to see you down so it can thrive, so it can be seen. It almost feels like if you're shining, it can't shine. Like, you can't shine together. This thing wants to keep you down so it can be up. I feel like this is some glamour magic. Yeah, Glamour magic going on here. You see that? This thing don't even want me to speak. It's trying to do glamour magic on you. It wants to push you down so it can shine. Gotta watch this. Okay, so it'll keep trying to keep you down so it can keep this glamour up because it's magic. When you kick this thing out your energy, you stay away from this thing, people begin to be able to see the truth about what it really is. Okay, so I feel like whoever you are, this thing tries to push you down, but you just keep rising. You keep alchemizing, getting better and better. And it makes this thing even more mentally unstable and unwell because it works so hard to keep you down, but you just keep on rising up and up and up and getting better and better and better here. So this thing is hella triggered, okay? Because you keep alchemizing, you keep becoming more and more successful. And so the point that I'm making here is you want to keep some real thick boundaries with this energy. This karmic feminine energy, okay, that's working with this covenant, this karmic masculine here, is spiritually ill. And you need to know this. You need to know that this thing is a crash out. It's mentally unstable. You do not want to be around this thing. You don't want to let this thing near you here. Do your best to stay away from this. And I feel like this is such an insidious energy here. Okay, so it's trying to stay connected to you. It's trying to stay connected to you because I'm telling you, this whole illusion that it's created is based on your energy here. So keep this thing about your face as best as you can, collective. Okay, because I see you like this. You elevating your energy, you rising higher and higher as this thing keeps trying to humiliate and bring you down. That's, it's, this is a very tricky energy here. It's always around, you know, watching you and trying to figure out what you're going to do next or how it can create more problems and wreak havoc and humiliate because it's wearing a big thick mask here. Okay, and that's what I'm hearing. It's been doing a lot of glamour magic on you, this karmic feminine energy. A lot of glamour here, trying to keep you down so it can shine. It feels like when you shine, it can't shine. Okay. So keep this thing away from you. I mean, I feel like honestly, you might not even know this person. Or if you do know them, you don't pay them much attention, but they pay you a lot of attention. That's what I'm trying to say to you. A lot. Okay. So just so you know, this is what's coming through on today. Okay. I'm going to pull from my shadow work deck here. Okay. Yes. So keep this thing out your face. This thing been doing a lot of glamour magic. It's really idolizing how glowed up you are. You got a lot of glow, collective. You glow effortlessly. You have a lot of influence, and I feel like you don't gotta try hard for this. Your confidence, your magnetism, your beauty. It's like you radiate so much effortlessly. Okay? And this thing wants to glow like you, but it wants to keep you down. It's a master illusionist. It's keeping up appearances here, but it has to keep you humiliated, embarrassed, going through these trials and tribulations so it can outshine you. It feels like it can outshine you. But whoever you are, I just feel like you just be taking that and you just keep on thriving. You keep taking this stuff. But the idea is you want to get away from this so you don't have to keep doing this. This energy wants to keep causing problems for you. And I feel like they work with this karmic masculine, this coven here. They continuously work with these obsessed men. You got a lot of obsessed men. And that's another thing. This thing really is irritated by how much these men take this as a resonance. These karmic masculine energies are obsessed with you. And this feminine energy is really triggered by this. They get so annoyed by how much these karmic masculines are so obsessed with you. Okay? So this thing is like really envious of the attention you're getting. Like, I'm talking like this is giving like really crazy mental institution here, crash out. It's like really angry by how much these karmic masculines here are so enthralled with you and like always want to know what you're doing, and they don't really give this energy any attention. She doesn't get any attention. She doesn't have magnetism. She doesn't have charisma. She doesn't glow. Okay, it's because she doesn't work on herself at all. She's just sitting around looking for clout and attention here. Or I feel like she has this appearance going, like this look. She's working on the outside here. Okay, the outside is done up, is what I'm hearing. Yes, perfectionist here. You're not operating out of this. You're not operating out of this perfectionism where this energy is. This energy is trying to be perfect. You're not. You're just being yourself. You're walking in your authenticity, I feel like, and you naturally get this attraction. You're naturally beautiful, naturally attractive. naturally influential. It's just you hold this energy, whereas this energy is trying to show up in this perfectionism. And it's like, I'm perfect, and I want to compete with you, but it's wearing a mask. It's a master illusionist here. You're the real deal. You're not trying to be perfect. It's just who you are, right? You understand that there's no such thing as perfect here. But this thing is trying to be perfect because it sees you as perfect. So it keeps trying to humiliate you. If I can embarrass you, then I can be the one in the front. I can be the one seen. But we know that perfectionism is an illusion. There's no such thing as perfect here. But this thing is hella triggered because it sees you as perfect. It sees you as everything it wants to be. And because if you're up, it can't be up too. So it keeps trying to pull you down so it can be up. Okay? So it's really getting off on these humiliation rituals here. You got to know what I'm saying. It's like addicted to it. Okay? This thing has been working real hard to keep you in humiliation, keep you embarrassed. It's causing a lot of problems in the background, this thing here. It's very jealous of you. Okay? You gotta be careful of this. Because this thing is really jealous. It's causing a lot of problems in the background. But this is not an energy that you deal with all the time. This is an energy that operates in the shadows. It wants to be you so bad. It wants your fruit. It wants your results. And I feel like these karmic men may be making this thing really insecure as well. Yeah, speak what's true. Your authenticity is where it's at. This is who you are, collective. You show up as yourself. You speak your truth. You walk in who you are. You're not trying. You just show up as you. And I feel like when you do this, it just blows this thing right back out with the water because you're being yourself. You're not wearing this mask like this thing. This thing is pretending, whereas you're being yourself. But stay away from this thing. This thing is like dangerous. You know, it's dangerous here. This is a dangerous jealousy. You got to be careful of this feminine energy here. She's very jealous of how attractive you are. She wants to be attractive like this. She wants the attention so bad. She wants the attention you get, but you just naturally get the attention because you're just being yourself. You're showing up authentic. You're in your authenticity, you know? You're just being yourself, but this thing is really jealous. So you want to steer clear of this thing because I'm telling you, this is given a level of deranged here. It's given deranged, you know, but you wouldn't see this coming. That's why I said it's like a very deranged, jealous energy here. It's doing all it can to keep you humiliated and embarrassed because it wants to be you, but it can't be you unless you're down here. Okay. So it's very strange energy, but you want to be careful of this if this is your reading because this thing is given deranged. Okay. It really, really wants the attention you get. Really bad, collective. So keep this in mind as you're navigating these terrains out here, okay, these spiritual streets or literal streets, okay? I love y'all so very much. If you're interested in a personal reading, get in touch with me at evolvehigher1@gmail.com or take a look at my website, evolvehigherdear1.com, where I offer several different coaching packages, okay? Take a look at that if you'd like to connect with me there. I love you guys so very much. Thank you for stopping by. You guys have a peaceful, high vibe, sucker free day. Okay? I love y'all.